wonder why we're showing you a video of a dog eating a cupcake. One is to get your attention. Two, it's also to show that everyone loves cupcakes, and we have just found a way to make it easier for you to, in a more efficient way for you to get your cupcakes.
And I'm Kara Cruz and Stella Solon, and we are a piece of cake.
So we both attend the University of North Texas, and one day we were making funfetti cake for my sister's daughter. And she kept trying to eat the batter, and we were like, what can we do so that she won't get sick eating it, but it also have the same great taste? So we decided to make a piece of cake, and it's turned out really well. We've had around $300,000 worth of orders, and we want you to own the company for $5 million. That may seem like a lot, but we have had that many orders, but we've only been able to fulfill half of them due to lack of resources and lack of advertising that you would be able to fulfill.
So we're a natural fit for Kraft because you already produce 2/3 of the ingredients necessary to make our dip, which is Cool Whip, yogurt or sour cream. And although there may be similar items out there like ours, nobody sells a dip quite like it, and so that gives an edge to the market. And we also appeal to your already loyal customers for Jell-O, because our product is very similar to Jell-O in the way that it's sweet and satisfying and also has low calories.
As far as where in your company we might fit, it could either be its own brand, where it would allow you to create new flavors or like new ways to use the recipe other than dip. Or you can also incorporate us in another brand that you have, like Jell-O. And that would allow Jell-O to go in a new direction that you might not have thought of. But it also allows us to attach the brand name of Jell-O onto the packaging so people will recognize it as something that they know.
We would recommend making its own brand because you could expand and go further with it, ultimately making more money for yourself.
We were thinking about selling it in Dallas, Texas, in the Target area. It's in the top 5 cities for kids, populations with kids, and busy moms. And also there are many colleges in the area like A&M, UNT, and 2 other universities of Texas. And we have seen both of those audiences be attracted to our product.
Our product has very low production cost. It's about $150 for one batch, and this cost can be decreased even more because buying in bulk, that lowers the price. Also, using ingredients that you already produce brings down that cost even more. This allows us to make a large profit without charging the customer very much, and this brings in a whole new group of customers that may not want to pay so much for a dip. It also has a very short preparation time, and this allows us to make a lot in a little time. And there are other items similar to ours, such as T. Marzetti, and they make fruit and veggie dips, and they have been very successful, and that gives us confidence that we will do just as well, if not better. And you might be wondering what sets us apart from them. Well, our product is very versatile in the way that you can eat it anywhere, with anything. It's easy, there's no prep time for the consumer. You can just grab it and go. And the container that we sell it in is very easy to stack and manage in stores.
And it's also really appealing to both kids who we hope would enjoy it as long as the parents, and also to college students. It's appealing to the eye.
We strongly believe it's a great fit for Kraft, so thank you for your time. Do you guys have any questions?
We talked a little bit about some of the fruit dips being competition. Do you feel that this product is going to be a new product coming into an existing market, or are you creating a new market?
I think it could go both ways. I think it would count into a dessert type market because it is like a cupcake, but it's also, because it's so versatile and it can be used for pretty much or around anything, I think it could branch out as a new market.
It kind of combines the already fruit dips and stuff along with dessert, because usually whenever you think of a dessert, you don't think of eating fruit and whatever dip you like a caramel dip or something like that. You usually think of that as like a snack or something after lunch. But with our dip, it tastes like a cupcake, and so you might want to eat it as in place of a cupcake.
Kara, you talked about it costing about $1.50 to make a batch. Does a batch each equal one container, or
Yeah,
does a
it
batch
equals
equal
one.
multiple containers?
One batch equals one container.
Okay, and then you talked about you were pretty sure making in bulk would allow us to drive down that cost. How much can we drive down that cost?
We haven't made exact calculations, but it could drive down it by
50 cents to $1.
cents to $1, yeah, like, because we use Pillsbury's Funfetti cake mix, and we can also go into partnering with that or making our own. And I know if you buy that in bulk, that decreases the price significantly. And like I said earlier, the ingredients that you already produce would bring that down a little bit.
Okay. You mentioned that there were two options. You know, we could take it. Did you make a recommendation of which one you think would be best?
Yeah.
Yeah, we recommended making it its own brand because it could go further.
Okay. Where in 2 years could you see this brand?
We can see it being just as big or if not bigger than T. Marzetti. It seems like a big goal, but with the amount of like orders we've seen and amount of
And the resources you guys already have, we
Like-
can just expand.
and even if you incorporate it into Jell-O or by itself, we can see it as a major player in the dessert or snack business.
Okay. Good job, girls. Thank you.